The Code of Conduct Tribunal (CCT) has adjourned to Tuesday, January 22, the proceedings in the non-declaration of assets charge against the Chief Justice of Nigeria (CJN), Walter Samuel Onnoghen. The adjournment came following the agreement of all parties that the charge and summons was not properly served on the CJN, who did not appear at the tribunal. The federal government has employed the services of a former Commissioner of Justice in Kano State, Aliyu Umar, to head the team of prosecutors, while a leading senior advocate of Nigeria, Samuel Onnoghen, is the lead counsel to the defendant. Umar was also the prosecutor during the trial of Senate President Saraki and his deputy, Ekweremadu. The tribunal chairman had at exactly 10 a.m. when the charge marked CCT ABJ 01-19 was called up, demanded to know why the CJN was not in court and if he was served with the charge. Responding, Umar, the prosecutor, told the court that the CJN was served through one of his personal assistants. When we went to his house, he directed his personal assistant to collect the charge on his behalf. His personal assistant endorsed it, so he has been served, Umar, who led 5 other government lawyers, told the tribunal. However, Chief Samuel Onnoghen, who led many senior advocates of Nigeria and other lawyers, told the tribunal that the CJN had filed a motion dated January 14, challenging the jurisdiction of the tribunal to try him. He said, "My lord, we are not just challenging the jurisdiction, we are even challenging the jurisdiction of this tribunal to even sniff that charge," Onnoghen submitted. Onnoghen further challenged the competence of service of the charge, insisting that under Sections 123 and 124 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act, ACJA, 2015, criminal charge ought to be personally served on a defendant. Meanwhile, after a clerk of the tribunal, following a query from the chairman, confirmed that the charge was received on behalf of the CJN by one Sunday Ose, who was identified as his personal assistant, the prosecution counsel applied for FG to be allowed to effect another service of the charge on Justice Onnoghen. The prosecution, however, pleaded the court to direct that the charge should not be handed to another person aside the CJN. Following argument over legal technicalities for about an hour, the chairman of the tribunal, Justice Aliyu Umar, directed that the 6-count charge against the CJN should be served on CJN personally before adjourned date. He also directed that all the interlocutory applications would be heard on that day. Over senior advocates of Nigeria, SAN, cited at the CCT as part of the defense team of the Chief Justice of Nigeria included Samuel Onnoghen, Adegboyega Awimolo, Kanu Agabi, Krasuche, Yusuf Ali, Garba Tatanga,